Well, you know him as a pro netminder, but today he's, switching hats and he's a pro golfer at the Syncrude Oil Country Championship presented by AECON. Grant Fuhr, thank you so much for joining me today. How is your golf game feeling today?
So far today, it's been all right, but I haven't hit a golf ball yet, so every day's different. I have no idea what's coming.
That's a true statement.
We'll figure out what's coming later.
Fair. Okay, so yeah, this is your third year participating as a pro on the Mackenzie Canada Tour. What brings you back year after year?
Well, I think one, you raise money for a great charity. Two, it's always fun to try and compete with the young guys. I mean, I think that's the one thing when you retire is you miss competing, so it gives me an opportunity to try and get the brain to work again and have some fun competing.
How has it been in past years? Do you feel you've upped your game in the last couple of years since this started?
Actually, the last 2 years I played terrible. So unfortunately, you play good leading in. This year maybe it'll be a little bit different. I've played bad leading in, so maybe it'll turn around and turn out to be a little better year.
There you go. Well, it's a beautiful day for it. Coming up this fall, it's a big fall for you. You have Making Coco, the making of Grant Fuhr, a documentary. How has this whole process been? Cameras following you around. That can't be normal.
It's a little different, but it's a lot easier to live your life a second time. You know what the ending is, so it's been a lot of fun doing it. And Donnie Betts and Adam have been great to work with, so we've had a lot of fun with it.
Let's talk about the name for a second here, Making Coco. Can you tell us why Coco? Where did you get that nickname?
I got that nickname back in junior. I think it might have been Mark Robinson, one of our veterans at that time. They nicknamed me Coco, and it's stuck with me till now.
Just through the locker room?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a hockey nickname I've had.
Okay. Tell us about Making Coco. What can we expect?
It'd be the unedited version of my life. I mean, and everybody has an idea as to how I live my life and how much fun I had. And this is kind of the unedited version of it so that people actually realize everything that's gone through my life.
I hear that there are a lot of Hall of Famers in this. Average day for Coco. Can you list some of them?
Let's see, who have we got in the movie? Chris Pronger's there, Brett Hull, Gretz, Kevin, Glennie Anderson. I mean, there's a lot of the guys that I've played with over the years and still have as great friends.
It's released in the fall, as I was saying, making its debut at the Toronto International Film Festival. Where else can we see it?
It'll be Toronto International Film Festival. It's going to be at the Calgary Film Festival. And then I believe we're going to do a premiere here in Edmonton sometime around mid-September.
Fabulous. I can't wait to see it. Have you watched back any of the footage?
I've seen a couple of different drafts of it, so you get a chance to see it and get a feel for it. You hate to go to a theater on opening night and get a big surprise.
What? What was that? I did that? Is that weird watching yourself back?
It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember bits and pieces, and a lot of times you sit and do the interviews, you don't remember all of it. To see it come back on film and see how it turned out, it's actually been a lot of fun.
I can imagine. Maybe Making Coco Part 2?
I don't think there'll be a part 2. I think it's just a one-time through.
Okay, so we better enjoy it.
So it's
this is all we get.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Perfect. Grant, thank you so much for joining us, and go kill it today.
Thank you.